Hi, I'm Debbie Penner, and here's a few tips about getting cheaper airfare. One thing that's important to know is that often if you want to go from point A to point B, you get a direct flight or you get a flight that has stopovers. The flight that has stopovers is going to usually be a little bit cheaper. That's something a lot of people already know. But if you don't, it's interesting to check those two out and see if you're willing to spend the couple hours or if the price difference is worth that extra trouble. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing is about the timing for flying. Weekdays from 9 to 5 are always more expensive than early in the morning, late at night, because that's when the businessmen want to travel is during business hours. So if you want to try different times of the day and see if you can get a better price, that's also a good thing to do. Also, for some inexplicable reason, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are cheaper. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are always a little bit lower, sometimes a lot lower than on weekends or on holidays. Or try booking your ticket right after a major holiday if you can. You'll find that the price is just a whole lot cheaper right after a major holiday. That's one of the cheapest times to fly. Also, one thing that a lot of people really don't know is if you book your flight in advance and you have that already set in stone, and then after that the airlines decides to do a deep discount for some reason or a special, and you find that the price has dropped after you bought your ticket or after you've booked, you can call the airlines and you can get a refund or get the better price before you actually make the payment. So that's something that a lot of people don't understand. They think that's set in stone and they aren't going to be able to get that. And actually, the airlines makes millions of dollars every year by simply lowering the price just before a flight, just a couple weeks before a flight. People who have already booked in advance go ahead and pay the higher cost, and the airlines just makes millions off of that. Okay, so go ahead and take some extra time, check and see if that price is the same as it was when you booked before you fly. Also, where you buy your ticket is also important. A lot of people think that you can call the airlines direct or contact their home site or something directly and you would get a better price than if you go through a travel agent. And did you know, actually it's the opposite. Because the travel agent knows secrets, they know when to call, what to say when they call, they know different ways to get the price down. But what you need to know is the travel agent is also taking their cut. So if you really want rock bottom prices, what you need to do is know those secrets that the travel agents know. Use them, get your own deep discounts, don't have to share that discount with the travel agent, and that way you will get the rock bottom price. Okay, you can find out a lot of those secrets online if you spend hundreds of hours just researching this forum and that forum and a little bit of tips here and tips there. But another thing that you can do is just get an ebook that has them all together. The ebook is designed, it's put into 3 different chapters. The things get more and more deeper as you go along, so the second chapter and the 3rd chapter are things that most people really don't know. The tips that I just told you I got out of the 1st chapter. Those are some things that a lot of people already know or just some common sense would tell you. But if you get deeper into the book, you'll find things that only travel agents know. And the reason that is because, as the story goes, the man who wrote the book was a travel agent for 16 years. He was laid off of work. When he was fired, it hurt him deeply, and he decided to get his revenge by writing this book. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. It sounds like a kind of a cute story that's just a sales tactic. That could be. But that's not important to you, and what is important to you is that the book is only $24.95, and it's going to save you many times more than that just on one flight. And if you do fly more often than once or twice a year, you'll find that it just really is a big boost to your buying power. Now, when you do go to the sales page for this ebook, you'll find that it's got quite a bit of hype in it. I'm afraid the guy ordered someone or hired someone to write his sales page that used a lot of tactics, and some of those tactics make it look just a little bit flaky, but that's not what really counts. What really counts is what's in the ebook. So if you can get past that, go ahead and buy the ebook and read those 2nd and 3rd chapters. You'll find stuff in there that you just won't find anywhere else. And I think that you'll find that it's worth every penny that you've paid. So that's one thing that I would recommend. Of course, you can do a lot of research online. You can get a lot of those secrets in different flight forums. That's another thing that I do recommend. Either way, do some research, find some of those secrets, use them, get your costs down. That's the main thing. So this was Debbie Penner. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I hope to talk to you again soon. Thanks for listening.